Hello! I'm here to make a video today about the concept of following your bliss. There's a lot of emphasis these days about following your bliss and how that leads to happiness and fulfillment in life. To a certain extent, I agree to this concept because there is fulfillment and happiness found in following the things you are passionate about, the reasons in which you are here on earth. I think it would be more aligned to say to find happiness and fulfillment in life, align yourself with the reasons you are here on earth, your true nature. Sometimes bliss, what people think bliss is actually not aligned with their true nature. For instance, if somebody wanted to eat corn dogs whenever they wanted to, then they might call that bliss, their bliss. But that to me is not in alignment with their true bliss because, for instance, we're not here to cause destruction. We are here to help heal and align things on this earth. There's been enough destruction. It's time for our life purpose to be to help heal and align with nature. And if we feel like our life purpose is to destroy and corrupt this planet more, then I'm not even going to go there with you. This is for the people who know that they are here to make a difference, a positive difference on this planet. And so with that being said, our bliss must be aligned with the greatest good of all involved. Back to my description of the corn dog. Somebody might say that corn dog eating is their bliss. But if they were really looking at the collective of everything and allowing themselves to feel and to truly care about it, that's an important part. You can see all of it. You can watch the documentaries about the suffering happening to the animals, this and that. But if you don't care and allow yourself to empathize with that, or like to truly care that that's happening, then it'll just kind of flow through you, and it won't create the change through awareness in your life to align with the highest good for all involved. And that's an important thing, is to care about the collective, what's going on, and not to think our bliss can correspond with that. So there is no bliss to me found in eating a corn dog, because I personally, and hopefully this should be the way it is for everyone, when I look at that corn dog, I can feel the suffering that the animal went through inside that corn dog. It's not just about me. And that's where I'm trying to get at, is our bliss should not be a narcissistic bliss. Our bliss should be in alignment with what is in the highest good for all involved, for the greatest good on this planet. That's why we're here. Unless we're here to destroy this planet more, or to be more out of harmony with the planet and more out of harmony with nature, that's a different story. And I don't want to talk to you about it right now, because I'm a little upset about that whole factor. I'm talking to those, once again, who know that they're here to make a positive difference on the planet. And if you are, then you must check yourself before you wreck yourself, including me. And that means aligning our bliss with what is truly in the highest good for all involved. Our bliss cannot be self-serving. For instance, somebody might get pleasure or bliss momentarily for watching pornography. But behind the scenes of pornography, there has been so much suffering and so much enslavement that has happened to people because of that industry. And even if it's not like everything in that industry, or that's not every single scenario, it's still that entity that is being supported that has caused that and is still continuing to cause that corruption and that destruction and separation from love and truth and creator and that righteousness in which we should live by and stand in. So if our bliss is not in alignment with the righteousness in which we should be standing in, then it's not bliss. It's suffering. It's causing suffering in one way or another. Maybe not to you because you're satisfied in the moment. Sorry, this is getting personal. But in one way or another, if it's not in alignment with the highest good of all involved, of the earth at large, then we should drop it like it's hot. That's all I gotta say. Drop it like it's hot. And find blisses that are aligned with the greater good and truly making a difference on this planet. We're not going to make a difference by, I'm just going to follow every pleasure that I have, and life is so pleasurable for me and blissful. Okay, but you're living your whole life satisfying your own desires and pleasure. Is that really bliss? Is that what we should be following? Our path, sometimes we need to be strong. Sometimes our path, it calls us to be more disciplined and to care more about other people than our own self desires. Sometimes the greatest good, like Mother Teresa. No, we don't all have to be Mother Teresa, but her bliss was going to the brokenhearted and the suffering and helping them and being a light in the darkness and shining this healing in places that other people abandoned them. Because she treaded where other people didn't want to, because they were like, oh, this is my bliss. And she's like, my bliss is found in helping heal the brokenhearted. My bliss is found in breaking off chains from those who have been bound. Mother Teresa, she was writing in her journals how when she wasn't in an environment where she could help those who were suffering, she didn't feel happy with her life. She felt like her life was being wasted. How's that for a concept of bliss? Her bliss was truly, and her life purpose was found in the darkness and helping those that were there. And maybe that's not how it looks for everyone. It doesn't have to be that. We're all unique and individual, and our passion and life purpose is going to be different. But I guarantee our bliss, our true bliss, our life purpose isn't found in being narcissistic and self-centered and spiritual bypassing. Align with love. Love is courageous. Love is caring of others. Love is patient. Love is kind. Okay, I think that's all. I'm going to end on that note. My face is like, whoa, I'm late. Okay. I hope this woke us up a little bit. It helps me too. And this is something that I stand in and live by. This isn't words that I'm just on my high horse saying, oh, everyone else, I'm already perfect at this. No, I'm talking to myself in the mirror right now too. This is what I need to know too, and what I need to live by. Love you guys.